Hello everyone, my name is AstroZ and welcome back to the next episode of My Forever World. We have some very big things to do this episode and some very important things for the future projects of this Forever World, so let's just go straight into this episode, episode 5. And last episode we also did a ton, which was very important. We of course completed the enchanting setup, and that's partly about what this video is going to be about. But we also did fix the moss farm all the way down there, and it actually functions a bit better. We do need to get some more bones and bone meal in general for it, but it's pretty good though. And of course, we did the subscriber board, which let's go talk about right now. If you've watched the past few episodes, you probably know what the subscriber board is. Essentially, you want to place your names on signs. As you can see with the subscriber board right now, it goes all the way from 1 all the way down to 40 right now. And eventually, once we build more in our pretty big project in the future, I think we can implement the subscriber names as signs into those builds, which would be really cool. At the time of building this subscriber board in the last episode, we had 40 subscribers. As you can see, there are some blanks, which I wrote thank you for the blanks, because not everyone wrote comments about what subscriber they were, which is also cool too. I am very appreciative to everyone who subscribed, and to those who commented too. And if you want to get onto the subscribe board, make sure you subscribe and comment down below what number subscriber you were, and I'll add you onto the subscriber board. And at the moment of recording this first part, we are just under 100 subscribers, which is definitely quite a lot for signs. So later on in the video, we're going to add all of the subscribers that have commented onto the subscriber board, which will be very cool. And if you're enjoying the series, make sure to subscribe and comment to get on the subscriber board. Just gotta sleep. And our very first plan for this episode is actually on the board already, right over here on our task board. And just looking at the task board, we have some pretty important things. Of course, we have start base, which we kind of need some important things I was just talked about last episode, which I'll get to in a second. We also have blaze rods in the nether fortress and the villager hall, which I'll save for a future episode. And we also have the wool and wood farm, which once again, will probably in a future episode. But the XP farm is going to be very important. As I talked about last episode, we got the enchantment setup, but as you can see, I only have 11 levels, which is not that great. And all the recent projects we've been doing have all been leading up to basically getting stone, which you may be thinking why, but essentially with the sugarcane farm and the grind for bookshelves, we've basically been trying to get things like silk touch, which will also be used for other things, but we also built the stone generator, which will be able to give us a lot of stone quickly. But now we need the XP to enchant, which is why we're going to be building the XP farm, which will eventually lead to starting the base. Maybe even in the next episode, but we'll see. And I know there can be some pretty big mob farms, which I'm not going to plan on building this episode. I think we're just going to be building a mob grinder, similar to those from Dungeon. And this should be pretty easy without that many resources. And hopefully there's one not too far away. So I'm going to go look for one, and let's start the time lapse of building this farm. Let's go. And actually, I decided that this would be a good time to explore the cave quite close to the base. And lo and behold, somehow, out of some luck, there's actually a dungeon right here, which is really close, and I'm just so surprised. So this is obviously where we're going to build it, and the loot is not that good in the chest. And of course, it's a zombie spawner, which is still good too. But this was definitely a very big surprise, and I'm super glad that there's one this close by, so we don't really have to walk too far. So once again, let's actually build this farm, so let's go. Okay, the farm is done, and I think it works pretty well. I was testing it a little bit. So, as you can also notice, my helmet is gone, which I wasn't wearing in the previous clips because I put it in a chest. But once I put it on a time lapse, I kind of died a few times, as you probably saw, and yeah, I think I lost my helmet. And this farm may look not the greatest from the outside, but this is not even the main entrance. Just going to free camp to look at the farm. As you can see, here is the actual spawner, which is a pretty simple design, which had the spawner up here. Okay, well, I'm not even that surprised. We are in a cave. There we go. Okay, as I was saying, the spawners, oh, and it's even spawning zombies. So the zombies go into this funnel, and actually I think I need to cut this little thing off because they're being pushed over there. But I don't know what to do about zombies at the top of here. So let me know, what should I do about the zombies that spawn on the top? I don't really think there can be anything to be done. Maybe a piston that pushes them up. Well, let's go into the actual farm down here. And as you can see, it's actually quite loud. Just putting hostile mobs down quite a lot. This is the farm. As you can see, we had to go get some soul sand in the nether. And this just takes us straight up here, which is our entrance. As you can see, literally right there. And this, of course, takes us straight down. Sometimes I'm scared that I'm going to die because there are some openings there, but that's fine. And as you can see, it works pretty well. I think a future improvement could maybe be lowering this so that they take fall damage first, but the main thing that I don't know is that what if they just stop spawning because I'm really low? I'm not sure about that, and definitely will need sharpness to make this quicker. But essentially, I think it's a pretty good farm. And we already are at 13 levels. Well, actually 14 now. Yeah, I think they're just going to keep spawning. So as you can see, we have a hopper and a chest down there, which is where the loot is. And right over here takes us back all the way. Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait, I think we blocked. Yeah, okay, the gravel blocked it up. But yeah, it takes us straight over here into this bigger entrance for a cave. Oh, wait, this actually just leads straight out. And okay, hello, Mr. Chicken. Okay, and where does this go? Okay, back out again. Okay. This is a pretty weird cave system, but I am really surprised that there was a dungeon in here. So with that out of the way, let's do some other things. And this all hopefully will also make my armor stop breaking and my tools. As you can see, my pickaxe is not looking too good because we did have to mine out a big area for that farm. So just heading back up, I should have just used the quicker entrance. Yeah, we do have a little bit of path, which these things I think we... Oh, I accidentally placed torches since it was in my offhand. But yeah, these things will have to be a bit better in the future. I think we should have actual paths because this is quite steep of a hill. And right now, I feel that we're kind of in a ugly phase, as you can see. Just looking up above, there is just a ton of things everywhere. And eventually, I think with this, maybe we'll just sort of dig out a little path that gradually increases all the way up to the surface level around here, which will eventually lead over here, down, somewhere here. Maybe even just a viewing point over here of the two mountains, which will eventually be here. And yeah, over there, I feel like I want to do something with those mountains. Maybe not yet, but I feel like I definitely want to check that out in the future. Now, putting some things away, I think that we can do some pretty cool things today, too. And I think that is enough for farms. So, let's get rid of the XP farm off of the thing. And I have been thinking about something quite recently, and that's the wolves. We've had 2 wolves since, I think, day 1. I think this one is actually at the end of day 1, and the one up here has been since day 1. And I think we definitely need to do something about their names. And in the previous episodes, I have asked you guys for some name suggestions, and you guys had some pretty good name suggestions. And there are so many that I can't just pick one, so I'm deciding to maybe let fate decide this. And you already may know what I'm trying to do with the materials I'm grabbing. And there we go, we have a dispenser. Yep, that's how we're going to be doing it. A dispenser is going to randomly select which name we're going to use. And this time we of course have 2 dogs, meaning that we're going to have to dispense 2 names. But I think something that would be cool is in the future, we probably might be getting some more dogs. So I think in the future, we should try and get some more dogs so that we can name them more things. So let me know some more suggestions for wolf names. And even though we only have 2, like I said, in the future, maybe we'll get more. And I think it's quite fitting to name both. Okay, so we have our 2 dogs out here. And of course, we have the dispenser into the staircase, which I think is pretty cool. And of course, we have Birch Button. And of course, we have the names right here. First, we have Doggo, which was suggested by Alice. Bones, suggested by Trainer1111. Wolfie by Mickey. We have Cat by Ron, which is pretty interesting. And which goes pretty well with Cat, we have Dog by Yoshi. We have Growlithe, like the Pokemon from Detective Duck. We also have Ruff from Sunshine. And Dennis from Jim. And from Floppy, we have Steve. So this surprisingly all fit into this one dispenser, which I am quite surprised at, and it is definitely really cool that it actually did fit. So, like I said, your name may be chosen this time, and out of the 9, of course, only 2 will be chosen. But in the future, when we get more dogs, I will be using this once again. So, if you want to get into this draw, make sure you comment down some name suggestions. And now, for number 1, drumroll, please. Okay, come on, let's see. Okay, so it'll be for this one first. And it is... Dog, okay. Wait. Okay, wait, we don't have, for a second I was going to name it with a bone. We don't have name tags. We will get them in a second because now they're craftable for a while, actually. Okay, so dog is number 1, so this one will be named dog. And for number, yeah, I'm just making sure that it's random. And for number 2, drum roll please once again. Oh, it's rough. Okay, so there we go. We got rough and dog. Okay, let's take both of those, which will get 9 nuggets, and I think we need paper, don't we? And we obviously do not have paper. So now we have to go to the sugarcane farm, which is actually doing pretty well. So let's oh, my hunger. Okay. Okay, so let's craft it. I think it's just like that. Oh no, we have to actually turn sugarcane. There we go, and I think it's just like that. There we go, name tag, 1, 2. Okay, so the first one, of course, is dog, suggested by Yoshi, and rough, suggested by Sunshine. And like I already said, we will be getting more dogs in the future, so your name can still be picked. And make sure to comment down your name suggestions. This one was going to be dog. There we go. And this one right over here is going to be rough. There we go. Okay, let's take them back inside. And yeah, that was pretty fun. And now we actually have names for our dogs. Okay, this one will go... I want him to be back up here. Oh, no. Over here. No. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, can I lure him? Okay, not this one. Okay, well, okay, I guess he wants to be up there. Ruff will be down here for now. And that was really fun. And now I'm realizing that that actually took all my levels. So I guess it's back to the XP farm for me. But before we do that, we have one more special thing to do. And that's the subscriber board. Okay, and with the subscriber board, as I already mentioned, it is only updated to 40 subscribers. And by this part, we actually have hit 100 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for everyone who subscribed, and I'm definitely very happy that we were able to reach this goal. And that means that we have a lot of more signs to do. And some people have actually forgotten to comment and now have commented earlier numbers. So let's go back and change some of these. Number 6 is Samity Sammy. Number 11 is Chicken 101. 27 is Turbo Boost, and 40 is D. And now we have some more signs to update, which I actually quickly need to grab some signs. And since we have Birch on me, I'll continue with the bird. And I do not think 12 signs will be good. Actually, there's one for some reason right here. What is this doing here? But we will probably have to grab some more, because this is around 11 signs. So actually, yeah, I think we need some more. So we can continue on this sign. So starting with 41, thank you. 42, thank you. 43, we have Mickey M. Then 44, thank you. And 45, 46, and 47, thank you. 48, thank you. 49, we have Echo Jen. 50, we have Oliver Tech Boy. 51, thank you. 52, we have Sunshine. 53, we have G Desimon 0425. 54, we have Brogon. 55, thank you. 56 and 57, thank you. 58, we have PKZ127. 59, thank you. 60, we have Adventure Tale. 61, thank you. 62, we have G-Dub Waffler. 63, thank you. 64, 65, and 66, thank you. On the next sign, we have 67, Cruiser Plays Minecraft. 68 and 69, thank you. And now, because YouTube is a little bit weird with showing subscriber counts, there are actually 2 people who said they were 70. This is probably because YouTube sometimes might display the same exact thing, but one of them was a bit earlier than the other one. So we will put the first one, which was Floppy, and 71 will be Red D Flame. 72, we have Wagner Loves Dogs. Thank you. 74, thank you. 75, thank you. 76, Imperator. 77, Professor O. 78 and 79, thank you. 80, Master Dreamer. 81, Life of Gaming. 82 and 83, thank you. 84, we have AAAAA. 85, we have Tiger EE Man. 86, we have Mr. Sir Dude. 87, thank you. 88, thank you. 89, thank you. 90, we have Peanut. 91, thank you. 92, thank you. And we have ran into a bit of a problem. For one, we have run out of birch, which now we are going to go back to oak, which the very first sign was. And I think we might need to do a tiny bit of terraforming. And after doing a tiny bit of terraforming and extending it, which we actually have 3 strip birch logs from before, we have an extra row, which I think will be more than enough. 93, thank you. 94, we have _L3vian. Number 95, we have Spencer Hoover. 96, thank you. 97, we have Toby EXE. 98, thank you. 99, we have Delusional. And 100, thank you. And there we go, we have all 100 subscribers on our board. Even though there are some gaps, which I of course use thank you as I talked about previously, there are a ton of people on this list, which I'm very thankful and glad that we reached 100 subscribers. And after marking out the subscribers that currently we have not reached yet, we have a maximum of 150, and we definitely need to plan out what to do next, because I don't know if we'll have the full entire base ready by the time we reach past 115. But make sure to subscribe and like if you want to get onto the board. And by the time we reach 115 subscribers, we definitely will need to start thinking of other things. And I did see a cool suggestion that said we could put them in books, which we could then put into chiseled bookshelves, which would be pretty cool. The only problem is we would need a lot of materials for the books, but maybe that can be something in the future. But I feel like the subscriber board is really good for tracking basically the very first 115 subscribers. And once we reach over that limit, we, like I said already, definitely will need to think of some more ideas. So let me know your ideas on what we should do after the subscriber board. Because like I said, I don't know if we'll have too much things built by the time we reach over 115 subscribers. And also regarding the subscriber board, as we mentioned during it, if 2 people put the same exact subscriber number, which is very possible because sometimes some things might glitch with YouTube, typically I'll just who commented first. And for example, with the example today, it went the first person at 70, and then we put the other person at 71. Because, like I said, YouTube can be a bit finicky with showing the subscriber amounts. And I think it's going to wrap it up there. So once again, thank you everyone for the amazing support on the previous few videos of our Forever World. And I'm super excited to continue with much more episodes and to continue the very big projects we have. And if you want to get on subscriber board and on future things, make sure you subscribe and comment down below what subscriber you were. And also let us know some more wolf name suggestions, because in the future we definitely will be getting more wolves. So just to recap this episode, we of course built the XP farm, which even though it was a small little thing, it will be really big for the future of this series. And we of course named our 2 wolves finally, and of course we extended the subscriber board, which will now have a maximum of 115 subscribers, and we of course hit 100 subscribers. And even though this episode is a bit smaller, I think especially the XP farm is going to be very useful in the next episode and future episodes. So once again, since you made it this far, make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.